Hello everybody, Simon with Quigg Coins and Balloon here, and today I have a little collection trade that I did with a subscriber. He reached out to me and he had said some things that he wanted to get rid of, things that were just sitting around, trade them into something good, get a nice coin, and be able to kind of upgrade his collection and get some things that he really would like, and get rid of some stuff that has been sitting around or just bulky items that he wasn't getting enjoyment out of. So we'll start from the top here. This was a nice little bonus. Got a nice poured Engelhard bar here. This will be available in the store, or you can email me directly to purchase it. It's $390. That's like $4.50 per ounce over spot today. I know, crazy, $34.50 spot value, just going up and up. And just really curious to see where it's going to end up in the next couple of months. Another kind of little nicer thing that this individual had was, this is probably like an probably not AU, probably an XF-ish bust half. It's nicer than most of the ones that come in. Most of the ones are like G, VG. So this actually has some nice meat to the bone there. It has been cleaned at some point, so we had that discussion. But this would be an awesome type coin for somebody to put in their book. This will probably not be available on the website, but if you are watching this and you're interested, let me know, and I'll let you know if I still have it. The retail price is probably going to be in the $150 to $200 range for something like this. The bulk stuff that he was getting rid of is he had 2 rolls of war nickels here. You know me, guys, I'm always buying this stuff. Big fan of it. I know people that coin roll hunt that sell me their 40%, 35% silver to get either 90% or bulk rounds, things like that. So I was able to help him convert it into some nice coins. So I got a nice couple of rolls. These will be shipped off with the next wholesale shipment, probably in the next week or so. So that'll be nice to get rid of those. I got some dateless buffalo nickels here. Nothing crazy. Dateless. Most of these may have like a digit or two, but when they're like this, you can tell this is a 20. I just consider this dateless. This will probably go up on eBay. Bulk lots, a lot of this, I wouldn't sell, maybe a quarter in the shop for something like this for a buck. It's just way easier to throw a roll up on eBay and, just get it sold that way, 10 bucks for a roll or something like that. If you're interested, email me directly or buy it through the eBay store, link in the description below. This is going to be another eBay thing here, is he had just been accumulating for some reason. These are all shield nickels. So a good majority of them have dates. Some are pretty slicked out. But the cool thing about these are you can nicodate them, unlike slick silver coins. So it's probably too much work for me to go through and nicodate each one of these and see if there's rare dates, better dates, maybe proof issue coins, things like that. Is that I'm going to just lot these up into, there's about 60 coins, lot these up into 3 lots. And I'll do one this week, one next week, and one the week after. And they'll probably be about starting auction about $100 per lot. That's like $5 per coin. The book price for low grade coins is like $20, $30. That's crazy. I'm going to start them out at like $5 per coin, about 20 coins per lot, and we'll just let these go, and you guys can decide on what to pay for something like that. And now we are going to jump in to, I'm going to zoom out for a second, and we got a really nice, not complete US type set. So capital holder, super nice. The holders themselves retail new for like $100. And I'll probably throw this up on eBay once the coin's out of here for $50 to $75 shipped. Again, if you're interested in it, reach out to me and I'll just sell it to you directly, and we'll cut out eBay, the middleman. So we'll zoom in here again and we'll run through some of these coins. I haven't priced them. I have a general idea of what things are valued at and grades. We'll start with the obverses, and then we'll go through the backs here. So we have a nice, I believe this is a braided hair or coronet style, large cent, 1850, probably about a fine, probably about a $25 coin in that condition. We got a 1858 Flying Eagle. It's probably in the GVG range, probably about 25-ish bucks on something like that. We got a nice seated half dime. It's probably like a fine, maybe a VF. I'm not super familiar with these half dime series, but it's also really, really hard to tell when they're so small. But that's quite nice. That should be pretty affordable, probably in the 30 to 40-ish range. And again, I'm throwing numbers out here, but it's just going to be whatever Gray Sheet wholesale is. That's how I do raw coins. It's whatever the wholesale is, and that's what it is going to be on the website. If it's like over 100 some bucks per coin, or if you come into the shop, I have a nice amount of books of nice raw coins, so you can dig through there and get some good deals out of there. We got a pretty nice 1862. It's probably XF. I don't think it is AU. It has some problems, but I know there's a good number of you guys that have been looking for coins like this to be affordably had. My guess is something like this is probably in the $40 to $50 range there. Indians head cent, wheat cent, memorial. Those will just go into my bulk and get sold that way. Got actually a pretty nice 1911. It's probably a nice AU, perhaps XF. Something like that is probably in the $30 to $40 range, I would guess. Nice buffalo nickel that'll just probably go into the full date buffaloes. And we got a 50 Jefferson. I actually think this is the key date, semi-key date, 50D. We'll look quick. It is, so that's actually a little bit better date there. Kind of interesting. It's probably like a $10 coin. And I'll just probably set that aside, and if someone ever mentions that they need it, it'll go in there, or I'll have one available. We got a, probably that fine 78 seated dime. Kind of nice. All my seated stuff gets bagged up along with the kind of generally lower grade barber stuff. And then people see it, they pick through it, and then I just look at the Gray Sheet wholesale, and that's what it is on that. Nice 1942 Mercury dime. That'll probably just get into the bulk dimes. We got a couple of 3-cent pieces here. So this was actually pretty nice. They got a nice, looks like an AU, perhaps 1866. That's probably in the $50 to $60 range there for something like that. And guys, if you're working on typesets, let me know. I have a lot of type that is not on the website. Reach out to me. Call, email me. It's all linked in the description below. If you need specific type and specific grades, and I should typically be able to help you out there. About a good 1853 3-cent piece. Even in this condition, they're probably still in that $40 to $50 range for those. Those are pretty tough. Now these, I was really happy with. It's all turned around in there. But we got like a pretty nice, I would probably consider that an XF. High VF, low XF barber quarter. Not a better date. We have a nice 1917. This is a type 1. So you can see the raised mound here. And I'll just show you the back quick. And the type 1 is no stars underneath the eagle there. We got just a clad Washington. Kind of a really nice gem BU Walker. These get tubed up, and when people need them, I'll just sell them. Something like this is probably 20 bucks retail, nothing crazy. Nice gem Benjamin. Probably 15 bucks on that. And then a clad Kennedy. We got a 21 Morgan, very common. 24 Philly piece, probably an AU, maybe like a slider, which would be like a 60 60 to 62, and we got a clad Ike there. So just zoom out again before we show. But you know, they got some of the tougher ones, but it would be nice for someone to, I don't know if I want to price out the whole thing. I'll leave it like this for probably like a week or so. I'm mentioning this also, I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I will be down in Iowa this weekend at the coin show. It's in, I want to say it's in Dubuque, Iowa. It's a 2-day show technically, but I will be there Thursday for early bird, as well as all the way through the end of the show on Saturday. So guys, if you're in Iowa, local to that area, come by. It's free to come. Say hi to me. I should be bringing some coins to sell. I'm not set up. I'm just walking around. I'm also, if you guys are in the area, bring me coins to sell me. I'm happy to work out good deals with you guys, as well as sell you some of my nicer inventory as well. So we'll zoom better and we'll look at the reverses. Got these all. We'll have to go in reverse order. Half dime. It is a nice looking shield nickel. I don't think it's as nice as the one in my typeset, but it's halfway decent. Buffalo nickel, of course. V nickel still has some luster on it. Your pennies hump. Yeah, this Indian is pretty trashed. That'll just definitely go in the bulk. Flying Eagle, of course. And got a halfway decent reverse on that large cent. Got the dimes here. I totally breezed past the Barber half dollar. 2-cent piece too. Breezed past that. But that, both of this 3-cent nickel in particular is very nice. That would be a nice hole filler for someone's typeset. Look at this 2-cent piece. It's a 65. You know, in that condition, it's probably VG. You know, probably 15, 20 bucks on something like that. Barber half. 05S, that's probably like a VG. You got some letters of Liberty. Of course, you have full rim on the front and the back there. Full E pluribus unum. But that would be a nice. I would probably want someone to have a nicer coin for their typeset, but this would be good for if you're doing a full set of Barber halves. That would be decent. We get back on track here. So looking at these guys, that is a really, really nice kind of AU 3-cent piece here, the nickel. And then your dime, of course, is pretty shot, but pardon me, your 3-cent silver. Barber half. Look at these again. Really, really attractive. The Barber quarter is nice, guys. I mean, like I said, it's probably like a mid VF, low XF. That would be like perfect for someone to put in their typeset. It's not crazy expensive. It's probably like 60 to 80 bucks. And then mint state is probably like 120 to 150 plus for something like that. And it's not even cost prohibitive. And I know because I had to look for a long time to find nice raw Barber coinage. You know, most of it is just slicked out, so that would be a good opportunity for someone there, as well as this this is probably like a nice VF. The back looks a little more rough than the front on this Type 1 Standing Liberty quarter, but you know, you can't go wrong with finding a nice halfway decent type coin. That Walker is really, really nice. That's a nice gem coin. 65 probably, I would guess. Benjamin, nothing crazy. Clyde Kennedy, and then of course our silver dollars. And the silver dollars just go in for like 27 to 30 bucks each, kind of depending on where silver lands at, because I know at 0.77 troy ounces, you know, it's probably 26 bucks alone in silver for each of those. So that will be kind of determinant on what things are looking at the end of the week here. Oops. Really just swung that. But yeah, so this is a little trade here that I had going on. I have a couple more collections lined up in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping if I'm able to get them, if they're sizable enough, I'll do a video on them, and then I'll do a live stream like I did with the currency sorting maybe a month or so ago. That was kind of fun to talk and interact with you guys. But we'll wrap this portion up and we'll get into the giveaway now. All right, everybody, so let's get into that giveaway for today. I have some nice uncirculated wheat cents, and for the next video, we are doing this broad struck 10-cent piece from ICG. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to be entered to have a chance to win the coins that you guys see today. Remember to check out my store, all the links here, website, Instagram, Google, eBay, and my wholesale mailing list for all the bullion stuff that you guys see, like that 10-ounce bar Engelhard that is on there. You guys want to see if something's available, check on the list there. It should be updated daily. Otherwise, you can email me or give me a call as well. All the products here available in the store. Stuff is going fast, guys. A lot of orders today, so make sure to check these things out if you are interested in this kind of stuff. Remember to check out on eBay. All the auctions start and end at 8 p.m. on Fridays. So if you're looking at something, make sure to get your bids in by that time to make sure that you don't miss out. Mailing list here, updated, still have some gold, plenty of silver eagles, maples, and 10-ounce Engelhard bars available, as well as some 90%. And let's get into that giveaway. Grab the comments. $33 comments, thank you guys. All right, man, you are the winner here of these nice BU wheat cents. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the next giveaway for this broad struck 10-cent piece. All right, thanks so much, guys. Have a good day now. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.